I'm leaving Amarillo, around 8 o'clock. Just showing you my tires. So, yesterday had the whole odyssey with getting the tire replaced. So it's the rear right tire that has the new tire on it. But I have a working theory that the tire pressure monitors, which are built into the wheel of this car, are not, I think they're malfunctioning, because I just went to a gas station before leaving the city, and it was a sort of a high-tech air pressure pump, or air pressure compressor, and you could set it to the pressure you wanted. So I set the left tires, both of them, to 34 psi, and yet when after doing that, I started the car up, and it said the rear left one was like 29. I think the front one was 31. So I don't know. My theory is, like, I was driving in a lot of dusty roads in Colorado, and maybe somehow that's messed up the tire pressure monitors on the car, because they're just electromechanical devices, but they're not infallible, right? So I'm gonna, in Abilene this next week, I'm going to get the car serviced and get them to check that. Anyhow, so there's just some open fields leaving Amarillo, and so first I'm heading to Palo Duro. It's either state or national park, but it's the second largest canyon in America, Grand Canyon obviously being number one, and so looking forward to seeing that, and just hoping that the car doesn't give me any problems, or the tires don't give me any problems. But I think they're all properly filled, so that should be good, no matter what the tire pressure monitor is saying. So hopefully everything will go well. This is Palo Duro Canyon, just south of Amarillo. It's pretty nice. I just went through it, actually, so I thought I'd shoot a little video before leaving. It's very bright though, but the nice colors, the combination of the red rocks and the green is very nice, and I got some good shots. So yeah, now on to Abilene, and we'll see what we see along the way. I got off of the freeway heading south, because freeways are so boring most of the time. And anyway, I'm just a little, maybe like 3 miles east of the freeway that goes down between Amarillo and Lubbock. And so I was going to bypass Lubbock, Texas, and then I thought, I'm way ahead of schedule, and I don't want to get to a situation where I arrive at my hotel and I can't check in and so on. So figured, drive around, take some photographs, maybe grab a meal or something in Lubbock, and then I'll continue on down to Abilene, but I will try to take secondary roads. But anyway, just farm fields here, the occasional town. It's very, very pleasant. Oh, some windmills here. Yeah, it's very nice. I don't know the name of this town yet, but it's rather adorable. I guess it's suffered a little bit. Some of the places are closed. But, sorry, that was a bit of a rapid movement. But I love these little towns, and this one has these red bricks on the... Oh, 2 movie theaters, wow. I think I'm like 45 minutes south of Lubbock, angled off. Take a picture so I have a GPS. I don't know if the video does a GPS. Almost just hit a pheasant that was walking across the road. I think it was a pheasant. Anyway, I am about an hour away from Abilene, but I don't know what highway I'm on, but I'm going directly east. So I'm north of Abilene, so I'm going directly east. It's definitely not the quickest route. It's very scenic. And just back there I had a combination of green, yellow, and then this red or brown. And very gentle rolling hills, but using the word hill is probably too elaborate for what I'm seeing here. Looks like very rich farmland, and I'm east of Snyder, which was a bit of a disappointment, but there you go. So And I think I'm approaching Roby, Texas, which for some reason has some historical significance to me or some memory for me. So I guess I'm on Highway 180, and yeah, Roby's 7 miles away. Anyway, really enjoying this this part of the journey. So just concluded the drive from Amarillo down to here to Abilene, and I think it said it was gonna be 4.5, but it took me 4.5, about 7.5. But I did a lot of stopping along the way. Stopped in Lubbock for a while. Stopped at Palo Duro Canyon. Anyway, it's my traditional, pretty average room, but it was like a nice place. Not quite as big as a fridge as last time, but bigger than most. And a microwave, thank you. Desk chair, loving that. Loving that. There's some art. Okay, pretty funky thing. I thought that'd belong in like a New York boutique apartment. And then this graphic here above the bed. Very Texas. Very Texas. So, not much of a scene here, but it's pretty convenient. Abilene seems like one of these cities where a lot of the stuff is on the like a ring road, and then the center of the city is in the center of the city. But I don't think there was one hotel within the city, within the ring, or very few of them. So just on the edge. So it's all good. Well, I gotta say I'm a little bit underwhelmed by downtown Abilene. I wonder if it's one of these communities where the downtown core is kind of being caved out, you know, because of expansion into the suburbs. But it just seems not much here. I don't know. And maybe, I don't know, again, like in fairness, downtown San Francisco during the week, not much is going on because nobody lives down there. So there's no business going on during the week. So I don't know, but yeah, my yeah, like I was saying earlier, my hotel and all the hotels seem to be on the outer ring road or the ring road. So that's maybe where maybe they're there because that's where the amenities are. So anyway, oh, there's something. It looks like a dinosaur and an orange beetle. Okay, I gotta show you that. So the dinosaur. Oh, by the way, I photographed the super cute old Sinclair gas station. It was like super tiny, but Sinclair, which I think comes from New Brunswick, generally refers to. Well, it usually has this green dinosaur as its mascot. We'll see what that's all about. But a couple hipsters down here, and if Leah's watching this, there was a place called Majestic Coffee. We can look that up to see what the ratings are, but not a whole lot going on. Rose's Cafe and Tortilla Factory is literally a 3-minute walk from my hotel. It's one of the places that Rosanna's friend who used to live here recommended, so I'm going to give it a try.